Welcome back to Crazy Bowl TV. Thank you. Appreciate you guys. Please share, subscribe, like, comment. Would like to hear what you guys think about what I'm going to say. Agree or not, please do comment. All right. Thank you so very much. Today, we're going to preview the matches that are coming over the weekend. There's a big one coming up, between Liverpool and Manchester City. And you guys know what happened when we both get down. So there's a lot of good games going on. So we're going to discuss a few of them and see what are going, So in terms of Liverpool, our starters, we got Robo back. Of course, we got Ebo back. And then I think Ox, we're hearing good news that Ox has been training with the full squad. So that's a good thing to hear. Finally, he could start putting in some minutes. Injuries are still Diaz, Trent, and of course, Keita. Ramsey, we're not sure what happened to him, but I'm pretty sure he should be maybe around the team this coming up weekend. And of course, the sad thing that happened to Atul over 10 days ago, pulling a muscle injury that he needed a surgery that would take him out for about 3 months. Other than that, the team is getting better. The team is getting stronger, day by day, and we move on. So playing City this coming weekend is gonna be in a whole different level. A lot of things can happen. Now, usually when Liverpool, for the past 2-3 years, it's been just draw, sometimes high-level draw games. But when we beat them or they beat us, it's a high-scoring game. It's on 3-1, 4-1, 4-2, those type of games when somebody is getting a beat down. So I'm hoping that with the little bit we saw from the Rangers, yes, and everybody could say, it's just Rangers. No. And I'm going to tie a little bit of a reaction from the Rangers to this preview, and that is the first half Liverpool were a little bit below average, and I can guarantee you it had to do with the formation that Klopp went in. He went back to this 4-3-3. Putting Firmino on the right make no sense. The midfields, even though he brought Elliott in the midfield with Fabinho and Henderson, something wasn't working right, and especially putting Carvalho on the left wing it wasn't meshing properly. Carvalho and Tsimikas could not work properly because we shifted our attack on that side because Gomez was the one playing on the right wing, and usually we shifted to Trent's side because he's a more creative fullback. I'm gonna talk a little more about Tsimikas in a little bit, but the game, they scored so easily. We could blame anybody. Henderson, Gomez, the center backs, Ibu and VVD, lack of communication with the midfielders for them to make sure that something like that should not happen. Losing the ball in the midfield like that was not a good thing for it to happen. And I think when they came back in the second half, he told them, you guys have to have a little bit more energy. And yes, I think he changed the formation. Same lineup came out, but I believe because he had 4 attackers on the field. So I believe he went to 4-4-2 and making sure that Fabinho and Henderson just sit and then let Elliott and Carvalho keep, running the wing. And you could tell things got a little bit better. The crazy thing is I tweeted something. I said, I'm starting to see an old Liverpool, a glimpse of Liverpool just popping up. Like it was around the 60 minutes. That's even before Salah and Thiago came on. You could see there was this something's about to happen. There was a spark, but it wasn't lighting up. There was a spark, but it wasn't lighting up. And then the second goal goes in, which was just beautiful. And then the third goal, which, Bobby. Sometimes Bobby be doing some filthy things that you just want to be like, there's somebody still in him. Everybody thought that Bobby was done, but 2 goals and an assist before he even, they took him off. But then when Salah and Thiago came in and then Robo came in, that glimpse that I was talking about, the little spark that was coming just lit up. And that was like the Liverpool everybody is scared of, the Liverpool that the Liverpool fans are proud of. And, there was a walk on, one of my followers on Twitter was like, this is the Liverpool that I remember. And Rangers had no idea what was going on. They could not attack us because every time they attack, we're going to score. We were creating way more chances between 15 to 20 20 minutes, the amount of chances and goals that we scored was ridiculous. That was the Liverpool that Klopp is used to. And even him, you could tell he was sitting there like, wow, where have you been? Where have you been all my life? And the passes was just crisp. The movement of the ball, everybody was just in the perfect place. Salah scored, break a record for scoring 3 goals in 6 minutes and 12 seconds. I mean, Jota came on the 75th minute and has 3 assists. I mean, this was the Liverpool that we know, Liverpool that the rest of Europe fears. And I'm like, where did you go? And I don't know what brought it up. Like, it was like, bam, it just happened. And that gave me hope, because if you follow on everything that I've been saying, especially since we played Ajax, I've always big up performance. Wins are important. No doubt about it. Results, especially good results, are extremely, extremely important. However, performances brings results. Yes, sometimes you could have a bad performance and get a result, but that's because you have been having consistent good performances that even when you have one bad performance, the natural instinct of you being class just pull you through. So I've always wanted us to start playing better, start playing better, start playing better. And when we played Arsenal, we lost to Arsenal. Now you could see all the technicality that is finally coming out. I told my boy Chulu, I'm not frustrated that we lost. We made some mistakes. I'm not frustrated because we played better than we've ever played in a long time. Arsenal was just great. Arsenal executed their game plan to a T. We did not. We were getting to our close to average performance, and we were scoring goals and doing things that they were like, what's going on here? If you hear their fans were so quiet. They sang that Saliba song one time because he screwed up and they just want to, show support. So they sang his song for a little bit. Other than that, nothing. Yeah, every time they got the ball, it looks like they're going to score, but that's Liverpool since Klopp been there. Every time somebody gets the ball, it looks like they're gonna score, but we go the other way and score on them. So the performance showed up. And then when we came here against Rangers, you could tell the same performance against Arsenal was there, but there was always 3, 4, 5 levels that we can go. And then it happened. I mean, the goals, nothing that Rangers were sitting there, they were shocked. They were like, wait a minute, this is not the same team we played in the first half. So moving forward, playing City on Sunday require us to play exactly how we played in the second half of that 15-minute period where we just woke up. If we play like that, City is in trouble. City backline, City defensive part of their team is in shambles. Forward is a Rolls Royce. Going back is a Toyota Camry for City. So if Liverpool are able to play well, City is in trouble. Our issue is the midfield. If they take over midfield, the game is over. If we don't have energy for them in the midfield, everybody go home. We might as well just pull a Manchester United where everybody just walks out of Anfield. But if we are able to match them properly and Klopp does not try to do something out of the ordinary and get us caught up, we agree. Personally, I think we should go 4-2-3-1 because then we'll be able to deal with them defensively. And yes, I like how he's shifting the attacking for the fullback on the left side, which everybody knows is going to happen. Personally, I think Robo is coming straight up into the team because when Robo came into the team for the last 10 or 12 minutes that he played, you could tell the difference between Robo and Tsimikas. And to me, Tsimikas, I feel like Tsimikas did not take the ball and run with it while Robo was injured because you are always close to Robo, very close to him. Everybody's like, you are about to overtake him. You're about to overtake him. And you had the chances. And yes, the rest of the team is not playing well, but you could have stand out. You could have stood out and said, Robo, from now on, you sit on the bench, I'm playing this. But when Robo got on the field, you could see the levels. Like, I was like, I didn't even see when we subbed on him, but when Robo was playing, I was like, okay, who's this? And it was just the energy, you could tell that he knows everybody in the back of his, he closes his eyes and he knows where everybody, the passes was faster, quicker. I mean, the transitions between him and the midfields were just like, bam. And it's sad that Diaz will not be there this coming Sunday because of his injury. But if he was there, that would have been big trouble for City because we know their defense, Kyle Walker also being gone, it would have been an issue. Yes, Haaland, to me, Haaland is not the problem. I'm not scared of Haaland. The guy is just a goal machine. He knows how to go. But guess what? He doesn't go look for the ball to go score. He's not like Harry Kane, who sometimes he goes in the middle and then bring the ball like even Benzema, you know? He is give me the ball and I put the ball in the back of the net. So the supply chain, we got to stop the supply chain. KDB, Foden, and Silva. If we, especially KDB, if we get KDB out of the game, where his passes is always sideways and backwards, Haaland is going to be nothing. Then after a while, we deal with Silva and Foden on the corners, because if we hold them on the corners where they keep going, do their intricate stuff, but the ball does not cross or goes to the goal line, we good. So that's why I'm saying the midfield is where we can afford them to win, because if we win the midfield, we are done. Nunes, that I'm seeing that Nunes is starting to feel comfortable now. Now he's feeling himself a little bit. This is exactly where we want him. Will Klopp start him? I don't know. That's why I said I will play 4-2-3-1 so that you have Jota, Salah, Bobby behind Nunes. And then you have the diamond of these four guys who would attack. I won't start Henderson in this game, but I know he's probably going to start. I will do Fabinho and Thiago. Thiago and Fabinho can hold those two. But the way things are going, I know Klopp, he's going to go 4-3-3, and I'm going to be like, we don't have the energy because we need either Fabinho or Henderson to come off the bench. Milner is not they do, because this game is going to go way too fast for Milner. And the fact that if we go middle three, it's going to be way too fast for Fabinho and Henderson. So with me, I will hope that we do 4-2-3-1, which can morph into 4-2-4 or 4-4-2, because you could always tell Salah to cut in to become the second striker. I'm hoping that this is what Klopp goes with, but whatever it is, it's going to be an entertaining match at Anfield. People who are going to support, please support this, whether they score or not. We support them till the final whistle, because even if City wins, it's not the end of the season. Our season started on Sunday. To me, our season is starting on Sunday. From that little glimpse that I saw, if it happens again, our season is starting on Sunday. It was a little spark of it at the Emirates when we were playing Arsenal. The goals that we scored, you'd be like, okay, that's the old Liverpool. And then Rangers, it just came off in the 65th minute or the 60th minute. If the same thing starts in the first half, City are in trouble. So with me, I'm excited. It's going to be crazy. Haaland is a beast. We know that KDB is just a Steven Gerrard. I mean, this game is going to be awesome. So I'm excited to see that. I'm glad with what happened with Liverpool versus Rangers. That gives me hope, saying that Liverpool is coming back. It's coming back. It's going to take a little bit long time, but these guys are going to bust their behind, and I believe that they will do it. Klopp has these guys. Anyway, so let's talk about the weekend matches that are coming. Ooh, there's a game on Friday. I need to check my fantasy team. I made a few changes. I want to make sure that it's there. So Brentford is playing Brighton. That's an exciting match. It's going to be an exciting match. These teams go back and forth. There's no sitting on the back or parking the back or whatever, bus or whatever. Tomorrow, the EPL is starting very well with these two matches. Leicester and Crystal Palace, this is going to be an entertaining match. But I can see Crystal Palace going a little bit defensive and try to hit Leicester on a counter-attack. And if Leicester lose this match, I think Brendan Rodgers is done. But Vieira has these guys ready to play. Zaha is playing very well. Eze is my dude. I like that kid. Fulham and Bournemouth, this is goals galore. Fulham is struggling now. And Bournemouth now, all of a sudden, after 9-0, fired their coach. Now they are above Liverpool, and that's something. Wolves and Nottingham Forest. I'm banging on Wolves on this one. Forest is concerning me. They're concerning me. I think for Wolves might nick this one. Spurs and Everton probably going to be very boring. I don't know why they played that game on Saturday. Especially be match of the day. I would have given it to Brentford and Brighton. So that is going to be more entertaining than Spurs and Everton. Both teams going to try to park the bus. I see Spurs taking this one easy. Aston Villa and Chelsea. Chelsea are in form right now. Aston Villa are not playing well. Stevie G is also on the ropes right now. So you never know. He might pull something out of nowhere. Last time when he was on the ropes, that's what he did. Leeds, Arsenal is going to be an energetic team. Energetic game. Both sides are going to go at it. Leeds doesn't sit back. They attack. Arsenal, of course, play beautiful game. So this is going to be an exciting match. Man U, Newcastle, Old Trafford. This one is going to be something. It's not as easy cut. Man U is, I mean, Newcastle, it's they, especially I know Isak is not playing because he's injured, but Saint Maximin is back. So Man U defense is very shaky when you have a lot of speed against them. So this game is, I think it's going to be, if any wins, it's going to be a 3-2, 2-2, something like that. That's how this game is going to be. Southampton, West Ham, I think Southampton might beat them, or it's going to end up being a draw. And of course, the big Don Dada, the big one, Liverpool and Man City. You guys know how we do it. But anyway, guys, thank you so very much for being here. Thank you. I appreciate you all. If you don't agree with me, if you agree with me, please show some love and put it in the comment. Subscribe, please. Like. I need those likes and share. Crazy Bull, Archie. Peace.